Hey guys, this is Nana Sniper coming here with another video, and I hope you guys are doing fantastic and everything's going alright with you guys. And if you guys are wondering what's that noise in the background, just ignore it. My dad and some of his friends are watching a soccer game right now, and it's still continuing, so you might hear voices in the background. But besides all that, I hope you guys are doing fantastic, doing alright, and yeah. But fortunately, today I want to talk about something. Now, before I'm going to say what it is, it's a lot to talk about. And for some of you guys who are new to the channel, who subscribed to me recently, I really am appreciate and thankful for that. But fortunately, for those of you who are moderators and already have been on my channel for 2 years or 3, yeah. But anyways, I want to discuss a little something. That something has been going on in my mind, and I've already talked about this already, like maybe too many times, and I already post videos about talking about this already. But I think I might keep doing this when I get, like, I don't know, for some reason, if I get new subscribers, I might have to, like, I don't know, keep doing this every year and explain it. You guys don't have to like keep watching it. You can just leave a like, and just simple as that. But anyways, what I want to talk about is, like, for those of you guys, for those of my viewers who are new to the channel, I'm real thankful and appreciate for you guys subscribing to my channel, and appreciate everything of the comments and everything that you guys have been leaving. But there's something I really want to talk about, and it's been going on in my mind recently. And this is mostly personal to me, but some of you guys see me like I'm a cool, nice, and generous person, because fortunately I have been real nice to people and really giving my friends advice and really been helpful. But I want you guys to know something, and if you guys want to unsubscribe to me, then that's fine. I just want you guys to know the truth. So this video has something to do with my backstory of my past. And I know some of you guys are saying, "Oh, this again?" Yes, I know. You guys already heard this so many times, and I already explained it multiple times already. But for those of you who are new to the channel, I hope you guys are ready to hear a long story. Well, maybe not, but either way, I just want you guys to know. And I'm pretty sure, because everyone has gone through some worse situations in their lives and in their past, and I'm technically one of those people. But I kind of want to tell you guys, because I want you guys to understand and get to know me a little bit more, because, well, what you're about to hear and what you're about to like, everything I'm gonna tell you guys, it's not gonna be pretty and not gonna be happy. So I just want you guys just listen up and listen carefully what I'm about to say, because yeah. Because normally some people like to get to, like, you guys obviously have seen my skills and strategies, but fortunately some of you guys, or maybe not, want to think, what do you I'm pretty sure you guys want to get to know me more, which I'm happy to explain, of course. But what I'm about to say, like I said, it's not going to be pretty and not going to be like really happy to hear, because, well, my life was like a nightmare. So where do I begin? For starters, well, I'm not gonna reveal my real name because obviously some YouTubers or streamers or people who live stream or like for for example, you guys can obviously see how I look in real life, obviously, but I'm still covering my face with these sunglasses and this mask. Well, I know it's not really like protective, but back in like 2022, I used to cover myself with a hoodie and gloves and cover my face, like my whole entire face. But after what I've been through in life and after what I went through, thanks to my family, I managed to change a bit and I'm okay like revealing part of myself in how I look in real life. But I'm not ready to reveal my real name or my face. Yeah, I still need time to like I don't even know if I ever will reveal my face or not. But enough about that. It's on to what I'm about to say. For starters, I'm autistic. And if you guys don't know what that is, it's a condition that's a part of me. And it's not that serious. There are some people who are born with it and have different like attitude or personalities depending how it affects the brain. However, my autism is different. There are different types of it, but the one I have is high functioning autism, which means I can talk and act like I'm talking to you guys right now, like I'm talking normal, and honestly, the only problem is I just have a little bit pronouncing some words, like when how I pronounce words, or sometimes when I talk, it might sound weird or a little complicated or something like that. Which is why normally in life I normally just I don't talk. Yeah, but some people who are born with some conditions, like I know there's other conditions like Down syndrome and other stuff that some people are born with, and some family members do not treat their kids, or yeah, they don't treat them fairly. They just abandon them, ignore them, or don't even care about them. But for me, I am not one of those people. My family, my parents, and I have two siblings, one brother, one sister. And if you guys are wondering who's the older, no, I'm not the oldest. My brother and my first it was my sister, then it was my brother. So yeah, I know what you guys are thinking. Oh, you're the baby brother. Yeah, right. I don't like to be called that. I like to be called the youngest brother. I'm okay with that. But little, no. No, 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 no. And I know you guys are probably laughing right now. Yeah, laugh it up. Go ahead, laugh it up. But, anyways, yeah, I'm the youngest of my family. My siblings, my family have always been there by my side and always protected me with their lives. They've always never ever like never leave their eyes off of me. They've always taken care of me when I was sick, when I was lost, or if I was scared. They were always there for me. And I'm real lucky to have a family that always takes care of me. And even so, even though I'm all grown up, my family still sees me like not as a child. They just like don't want nothing bad happen to me because they really love me and they always want to protect me. Yeah, but that's that's pretty much what I can describe the good part of me. Like, yeah, but now on to the bad stuff. And like I said, this is not going to be pretty what you guys are about to hear. Okay, where do I start? I guess it has to start all the way back in 2012 when I was like maybe 5 or 6 years old. Or no, 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 not. I yeah, I kind of have a bad memory when it comes to like in the past, like really deep in the past. But I think it was around the time when it was 2014 or 13 or I don't know, I can't remember, but it was the age when I was 9 years old. A lot of people didn't know I was autistic at the time because obviously I kept my condition a secret for all these years. I have not once told anyone that I was autistic because, yeah, I didn't want anyone knowing. And people thought I was weird and creepy, or I don't know. I had some friends in elementary and it was fun, but as I got older and turned 10, I was all alone. Some of my classmates who I had back in like in 6th grade betrayed me and I was pretty much all alone. But not really. There was this girl and guy, but I haven't seen them since then. Since high school, since I graduated, I haven't seen them. But on to the next part. Then middle school. 7th grade was okay for me, I guess. There was a bit of. I was dealing with a bit of bullying and a lot of stuff, but not too much. Everything went well for me. And 8th grade, that was the best year of my life. I had three best friends who were always there for me. I would tell you their names, but I kind of want to keep them secret from the meantime because obviously it's like I said, some of the stuff I'm telling you guys is personal. But anyways, freshman year, once I got to high school, I would say in 2019 or 18, it was okay, I guess. But then I only had one best friend, only one. Unfortunately, everything changed. My life changed when sophomore year happened, and I will never forget that year. But before I say what I'm gonna say, I want you guys to understand something else. Now, I know it's sad, but fortunately, I had a family member, one of my cousins. His name was Steve, and he felt like almost like a brother to me. And I know some people lose family members, and it's sad, which I understand. If any of you guys lost family members, I'm really sorry, and I hope you are okay. But for me, I did lose a lot of family members. That was sad, of course. But my most saddest one was losing my cousin, Steve. He's gone. He died in 2020 or 2019, or I can't remember. Normally I would explain, but I think I should keep it secret, well, private, because it's family business. So, yeah, I don't want to reveal much about it, my cousin. Well, I can say I do miss him, but what I can say is, even though he is gone, he's still within my heart. And I know if he was still alive, he would want me continue my life's work and my future. And I know deep within my heart, I know he's still with me. But anyways, back to what I was saying in sophomore year, it was the worst year of my life. There was this guy. His name was Santiago. And he was like a nightmare to me because this guy was a psychopath. And forgive my language, but it's the truth. This guy caused nothing but trouble. And I'll tell you guys exactly what he did. Like before, he kept ditching his classrooms, ditching anything. He did not care if he got in trouble. He did not care what happened to him. He did not care. But what he tried to do to me was unforgivable. And I would never even forgive that guy because what he did to me. And before I continue, you guys might hear me a bit upset because talking about my past is a little frustrating, and it's like, think of it is like getting out of my system. Think of it that way. But anyways, Santiago started bullying me, and it was really, really annoying. What he tried to do to me, he kept following, like he was like stalking me. He kept following me everywhere around the campus, my classrooms, the hallways, everywhere. And he would not stop. And he kept bullying me for almost like 2 or 3 weeks. And I couldn't, like, I did report him to the principal, of course, but he did not care. And after like weeks of bullying, but that day, on that day, I will never forget. And it basically haunts me, but not really. And what I'm about to say is going to be a little bit shocking, and I just want you guys to understand. Like, okay. What he tried to do to me for the first and second time, that was the final straw. The first thing he tried to do to me was assault me. He literally tried to like throw stuff or even try to hurt me, like try to injure me. And it was not, that was messed up. I did not like it. But what he tried to do to me for the second time, I will never even ever forgive him. And even if I doubt, but I don't want to ever see that guy ever again in my life. He did something illegal. He brought a pocket knife to the school and tried to use it. He tried to use it to slice my right eye, right here. Right here. Fortunately, I got lucky. I managed to dodge it and run away. But what he tried to do to me was not only assault, he tried to assassinate me. He literally wanted me dead for unknown reason. And after what he tried to do, that literally traumatized me. And not only this time, not only I told the principal what he did, I also make sure my family called the cops as well. And fortunately, he got exactly what he deserved. And fortunately, he stopped bugging me, of course, but that's what I thought. And at first, I thought it was over, but I was wrong. Now, before I continue with like the part, I want to talk about something else. So, let me head back to middle school. During middle school and elementary, I helped it so many innocent people who were like transfer new students or something like that. At first, I felt sorry for them, and since they were new, I tried my best to help them. I treated nothing but nice and respect. But as time and weeks passed, they changed. They betrayed me, they lied to me, and used me. And that happened through elementary, through middle school, and then high school. Because, yeah, because now I'm going to continue the part. After Santiago stopped bullying me, or I thought he stopped bullying me, I thought it was over, but I was wrong. He had help from someone who I thought was my best friend. And you guys, like I said before, during my freshman year in high school, I had one best friend. And that best friend was the same person. His name was David. I first met him in, well, we were friends and we really had good times. We would like we did it was fun back then, but I don't do it anymore. We used to do pranks, jokes and stuff like that, but I don't do that stuff anymore. And he was always there for me. I mean, well, no. I was always there for him. I treated him nothing but with kind and respect. I know I had his back. But during sophomore year, he changed. And I blame Santiago. He took away my best friend. Or, I don't know. David was starting acting strange. He kept saying a lot of inappropriate stuff, and I did not like it. And then I kept telling him to stop, and I kept saying stop, 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 until one day I snapped and yelled at him. And then all I did was just walk away. But then I started to realize the way David was acting, it was the same way how Santiago was treating me. And then I told myself, is David with Santiago? At first, I didn't want to believe it. But after the next day, after I yelled at him, that completely changed my life, my personality, everything. David came to me and he said he was sorry, but he was only not sorry, if you know what I mean. When David took me to an alley somewhere near the school, but by the time I realized something wasn't right, it was too late. Santiago and David, well, Santiago was right behind me. He grabbed me, and David, he betrayed me. He was working with Santiago the whole time. And after what happened, fortunately, I got lucky again. One of the school security guards caught them and they got in trouble. But what they did to me, I was super traumatized. I was so traumatized that I didn't go to school for 3 days because I was crying, suffering, and in so much pain. Like, not pain, like injured pain, like betrayal pain. Like, after everything I done, all the nice things I did, it was all for nothing. Everyone who I thought were my friends during elementary, all the way to high school, they betrayed me, abandoned me, left me, and I was all alone. And then one day, when I was like crying and suffering, something, I would say something good, but something dark and bad inside of me changed that day. I changed into a different person. And I really, really wish I could take it back, but I couldn't. When I came back to school the next day after the issue, after the issue, I was a whole different person. And when people try to talk to me, and I'm gonna show you exactly how I was treating people. Like, what I'm about to show you guys, I don't want you guys to, like, this is gonna be acting. Don't think of this is like real. Like, well, it is real. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but this is exactly how I was back then. I'm not that person anymore, but this is how I was acting after the issue. So, fortunately, when I came back to school, all I was doing was just sitting by the wall and doing nothing but this. Like, I was just like sitting by the wall and doing nothing but this. And then when people try to come talk to me, the first thing I would say to them is this. And I don't want you guys to be too scared, because what I'm about to say is going to be really, really, really heartless and and not really a nice thing to say. And I'm not going to say it, I'm just going to say the letter. So, when people try to came talk to me, this is what I said. Get the F away from me. And I said a lot of toxic stuff that came out of my mouth. But what I really did, some people try to like talk to me, but I kept giving attitude. And when they tried like touch me, I don't even know how to like show it, because yeah, but I didn't hit nobody. I did, like, if you guys thinking did I hit someone? No. Even though I was a different person at the time, I was still following school policy and still following the like rules of school, of course. But fortunately, I was a whole different person. I kept treating people badly, toxic, and not only to like people, but including the teachers. I kept telling them this: I don't work with anyone, and people are nothing but idiots. I could care less about anyone but myself. They can go and rot for all I care. Yep, that is exactly what I said. That is exactly what I said. And I really, really wish I didn't said that. After we still giving attitude, and I refused to work with anyone, not even my classmates. I was I was all alone. No one wanted to hang out with me. No one wanted to be my friend because I kept giving serious attitude. But I kept doing my homework, my assignments, and classwork. At least I did something good of that. But my teachers did inform my parents and some of my brother and sisters how I was acting and treating people. Give me one moment. Okay, sorry about that. As I was saying, after when my teachers notified my parents and my siblings of how I was acting at the time, I didn't get in trouble, of course, but my family did notice how I was acting. And fortunately, thanks to my mom hired, well, yeah, hired a therapist to help me. And after 2 years, through 2019 all the way to 2020, well, yeah, I meant to say 2019 to 2021, I realized what I done. I realized that there are some people who are going through worse situations than me and going through so much pain and suffering than me. And I also realized what I did, like, I just, like, I wasn't myself because after how I treated people, like in my past, how I treated them nothing but kind and respect, and people betrayed me. And when David and Santiago, what they did to me, I was just like so angry, so upset, and so like hurt. My feelings were hurt. I wasn't myself. And I blamed like everyone, everyone in the school. Like I kept saying like it was their fault because no one was there for me to protect me. And I blamed everyone in the school. All I wanted was to be happy and have a good life. But in the end, people treat me nothing but with harassment and yeah. But after I realized what I'd done was wrong, when I got to senior year and graduated, I never got the chance to apologize. And I always told myself, why did I do it? And I blame myself for what I did. But it wasn't my fault. It was David and Santiago. They made me that way. And then I realized something. Well, yeah. And then I realized people who treat me that way, they're just trying to mess with my mind. They're just trying to mess with my brain, my thoughts, and my head. Well, not anymore. Because now, this new me, because like I said, after what I went through in therapy, I learned a lot of stuff of my own. People thought I was not only like, people kept calling me I was stupid, weak, and not smart, but they were wrong. I've learned, even after the betrayals and after what who I was back then, I did learn a lot of stuff on my own. And now, this time, anyone who tries to like bully me, good luck with that. Because nothing will affect me. And I don't care. Like, I literally do not care what people say about me this time. Because this time, I am not that person anymore. I am a whole different new person this time. The good kind. And what I did in the past, I know I cannot forgive myself. And I really wish I really didn't. I haven't. I really wish I didn't do those stuff. But I did. And I'm trying to make this right. Because this time, I am helping people and I am helping others. Because some of my friends, my online friends, they've been going through worse situations and painful stuff. But thanks to me, I've been giving them advice and a lot of stuff. Well, I mean, yeah. But, anyways, I think I said enough about myself. I will continue telling more about myself another time. But all I want you guys to know, anyone who's new to the channel, I just want you guys to understand. Yes, what I did in the past was wrong. And I really wish I know what you guys are probably thinking of me. Like, I was a horrible person. I was a jerk. Yes, I was. But it wasn't my fault. It was David and Santiago's fault. They made me. They made me into that person. But I'm not that person anymore. I'm trying to make this right. So, yeah. But anyways, I hope you guys understand. And don't forget to like and subscribe. So, peace out. Stay safe. And let me know in the comments below. Or, I don't know. If you guys think I'm crying, no. See? No tears. If I was crying, my eyes will be like red. But nah, I'm okay. But anyways, so yeah, I hope you guys understand what I went through and wherever you guys are going through. Yeah, but don't worry. And this is only half about me. I will share more about my stuff another time. But anyways, peace.